So guys, it's unfortunate, but I'm going to go ahead and cancel my Fuji XT4 on pre-order. Hey everyone, I hope you and your families are doing well and staying healthy with everything going on in the world. I decided to go into B&H and cancel my pre-order for my Fujifilm X-T4. Been going back and forth on this one for a little while, and it's just with everything going on, it's just not the right time. I've been really wanting this camera, pretty excited about it. Obviously, if you guys watch my other videos, I'm ecstatic. And I'm going to tell you why, and this applies to the Fujifilm X-T4 for me, but really it could probably relate to anybody else out there that's looking to buy a new toy, a new camera. And here are my reasons. Well, number one is cash flow. This thing is really running rapid here in the United States, and there's a really good probability that me or my family would be hospitalized. Having that $2,500 in cash reserve will come in very handy if that really happens. And I say $2,500 because with the camera and the lens and the batteries and everything, it's about $2,500. Middle America, most people like myself have a high deductible insurance. My out-of-pocket's like $4,000 or $5,000. And then if one of us, my wife or I, go on a short-term disability, our income even falls lower than that. So some other things outside of cash, because the cash is like 80% of it, some other things that really come to mind. One is the question about quality when you're trying to move a facility. Now, this camera was supposed to be made in China, but then was later decided they were going to build at least the US variety in Japan. Now, anytime you set up a new manufacturing facility, the training, the parts, and everything that goes with it, it makes me question some of the quality. Now, I'm all for Japanese manufacturing. I think it's top notch, even to this day, surpasses the United States, China, everywhere else. But when you're all set up and you have the workers trained and you switch last minute like that, it really has some red flags going up for me. And then the suppliers, you have everybody lined up, and probably 90% of that is coming out of China. And what do you find in new suppliers? Or what about this piece? Or what about that piece? It could be a sensor. It could be, you name it. There's so many components. And just like auto manufacturing, one snag, you're running around trying to find a replacement supplier for that. So maybe I'm exaggerating, but to me, that's one thing that kind of stands out as a concern as far as hardware and the build of the camera. The next item on my list is vacations canceled. For me anyway, our cruise got canceled. We were going on a cruise, a 7-day cruise in June. That's canceled. We have a couple other vacations that most likely will be canceled as well. They're talking about this thing peaking here in the United States anyways, April 15th or the following week, but this is going to be an ongoing battle. Even if we have that curve and it starts to go in the right direction, if you look at South Korea, they're still, as far as proportionate to the United States with many cases, if we go on their track, we're still going to see a demand in hospitals and everything else. It's just there's just too many cases right now to think that we're going to be out of the woods in weeks, if even months. Really, the key is to find either a cure, a vaccine, or some kind of drugs to reduce the impact that individuals see from this virus. So vacations are pretty much not going to happen. And that's what I enjoy the most, taking new cameras, trying them out, doing that hybrid video thing. And that's not going to happen probably this year. So if it's not going to happen and I'm stuck in quarantine in my house, why spend $2,500 on a camera? And I've been working day and night, so I probably wouldn't have time to go out in my backyard even and use it. And lastly is my Fuji X-T2. I still love the camera. It still takes great pictures, as good pictures as this camera, this new camera would provide. So yeah, all said and done, I'm still going to probably buy this camera, just not right now. I'm going to wait till things settle down, maybe pick it up around Christmas time even, because I think we're in it for the long haul. I don't think this is going to be a short relief. I think the economy, the economy has taken a huge hit. Last time I looked in the United States, my 401k was 26% lower than it was, and that was a few days ago, so I'm afraid to look at it now. But yeah, I'm gonna wait a while, and it's just not the right time for really for me any large purchase. And I hate to put a pause on this XT4, but I'm going to have to pause on the XT4. And I really don't even think this camera is going to come out. We might not see it out till summer anyway. But either way, I went ahead and canceled it because it just gets it off my mind as far as, do I keep it? Do I not? And part of it was, hey, I get to make YouTube videos, but I haven't had time for that. Work has been crazy with this virus impact, and with that said, I'll still be making some videos, just not of the XT4. I'll let some other people buy it and return it in 30 days. I'm just not that guy. So hope everybody's doing well. I'd love to hear what you have to think. Were you buying a XT4 or another camera, maybe a Sony or another camera, and you decided to hold off on that big purchase as well? So love to hear what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great night and stay safe. Bye now.